Real faith is obedience to God's commands based on trust in God's character. I know it's a big statement. I'm going to break it down for you. So real faith, and real faith is proved not just by what we say, but by what? By our action, okay, by our actions. And so real faith is obedience to whatever God asks us to do or believe based on what? Trust in God's character. I'm going to prove this to you very clearly here. Because here's what happens. If you're going to receive, if God's testing your faith to believe His promise for something you need to receive in your life, you're going to have to wait for, as we talked about last week, we talked about the waiting on God for the promises of God in your life, but you're going to exercise your faith while you wait. God, I know you're going to do this. I'm trusting you because I know your character, okay? So Abraham was able to go 25 years without seeing the birth of his child, his son Isaac, because he trusted the character of God. He knew God does not lie. That whatever God says, He always does. God never lies. God will never promise you anything that He doesn't fulfill. And so I'm able to exercise my faith over whatever period of time I need to exercise it and wait on God for the fulfillment. Why? Because I know that the promises of God are always good. The promises of God are always true because the promises of God are backed up by the integrity of God, okay? By God's integrity, okay? That He's trustworthy. So I trust His promises. Now, on the other side of this test, we are tested by what we receive, but we're also tested by what we give. And so giving, it works the same way. I'm able to give something to God, give of myself to God, give of whatever resources God asks me to give, because, again, I trust Him that He's going to take care of me. I know that whether it's waiting to receive or being called upon to give, I know that it's still all going to work out just fine. Because I know the God behind both of those calls of obedience in my life.